Hello everyone. Good morning. Okay, till the time other participants are joining, I think Rushikesh and Priyanka, if you have any question, you can ask. And I think you can share your screen better. Okay. Yes, Rushikesh, share your screen.
Yes, sir. Yeah, hope my screen is visible.
Yes.
Yeah. So here what
Okay.
is happening, like I have added that reference library and all things. And if I hover on this view driver, okay, so I can, means I'm not able to see that option like import this
Import.
particular, yeah, these two I have manually added this typing.
Okay. I think there is one more change you can do. On line number 17, just write driver. I think there is E added. Remove that. Firefox driver. Okay, remove that. Then from Edge driver also remove that E. Now try. Just write dr, right? There is extra e added.
Oh,
Hmm. So now try to save this first and then try to keep your mouse pointer. Yeah, now you're
okay.
getting. Okay.
But yeah, but earlier it was not shown. I think
Okay.
this was typing mistake, but
Typing mistake.
uh, no,
Otherwise,
no,
see,
before that also,
acha.
let me
Otherwise, you can
try
do what?
one.
Like you can do just create your, shortcut. I mean, first import this. I think because of this only you are getting all the errors.
Hmm.
Import Edge driver to keep your mouse pointer. Hmm. Okay, save it.
Yeah.
Now create new test case and show me. Under same package, create a new test case, com.webtesting.
Uh, shall I create new class?
Ha,
That is also fine,
new
right?
class. Yes, yes, yes. Just create a new class and write something Google test or something. Hmm, that's okay. And just write that one statement. Okay. Now save it first. So whenever you write, save it and then try to keep a mouse pointer and check whether you are getting that option. Hmm.
No.
For WebDriver also not getting right. Now do one
Right.
thing, just follow shortcut key, Control plus Shift plus O.
Hmm.
Hmm. It
Not
is work, right?
okay.
Okay, so sometimes what
Okay.
happen, like what is this exactly and why it is happening, I don't know, because it is happen for many of the participants. And
Okay.
then in that case, you can just follow the shortcut key, right? Control Shift plus O. That is fine.
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
you can
Yes.
save it and then try to run this. Okay. Priyanka, do you have any question? Yes, no query,
Actually, the
right?
issue which I sent you yesterday, that was
Mhm.
on my office laptop only.
Okay, so I think that is because of the permission.
Okay.
Some tools you can directly externally you can't add without permission, so you just need to check with your operational team,
Okay.
like yeah, just contact to your team and then they might help you in that case,
Okay.
right?
Maybe I think I will have to add some dependencies also. Let
Correct,
them.
correct. Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Need to go to results.
Yes, thank you. Fine, let me just share a screen. Okay, so guys, in the last session we started with collection. As I told you, we are going to learn collection framework, exception handling, and then we'll be starting purely on automation, right? And in this next weekend, okay, next to next weekend, maybe I'm planning for demo, or sorry, I'm planning for this mock interviews, right? So I will suggest just prepare for your Java programming very well. And we will discuss in the mock interview like questions. I will be conducting some mock interviews for you people, even my other batch. So we will see that, okay? But please do preparation. Okay, so in the last session, we discussed about ArrayList. What is ArrayList? Few key points to remember. It is a class. Okay. First of all, ArrayList is a class which implement list interface. And there are two things. ArrayList is always order collection. Second point is ArrayList can allow duplication. Means any class which comes under list interface that will allow duplication, that will be always order collection only. That these are the 2 points. Okay. Then yesterday we discussed only generic way and non-generic way. Usually Java recommends you to follow generic way, where you can store only one type of object in your list. Either all objects can be integer, either all object can be double, float, string, any type. But only one single type of data or that object you can store inside this collection. Okay. Now today, let's understand some methods of ArrayList. I mean, these methods again common for entire collection framework because methods are a part of collection interface, and those method we can access it in this ArrayList, linked list, even vector. So mainly ArrayList is used for what purpose? Dynamic array. We have learned already static array, but ArrayList will help you to achieve dynamic array concept. Now guys, let me create a new class and let me show you. So where we have a collection here, okay, week 5 collection framework, and let me create here one more demo. So I will be just writing array list demo 2. Okay, and it is all about, I will be writing, okay, methods. Let me explain in this example different methods for collection. Okay, and better for your reference, I will keep this information as it is. Okay, so these are the key points related to array list, and let me keep this information here. Great. And let's start. Okay, how many method ArrayList generally support on? Again, these methods are common for entire collection. Very first, let's design ArrayList. Suppose I'm writing ArrayList. Again, it's a integer type. Remember, we can't store primitive. That's the reason we are writing wrapper class. Al new. Again, I'm using ArrayList of integer. Okay, and then you have to write constructor. Let's import it from java.util package. Once it is done, now let's add the element. Now guys, one more point. Initially, you can see your list is empty, right? There are no elements. But suppose you wanted to confirm it. Is it really list is empty? There we can follow one method which is called isEmpty method. Okay. Is this list empty? Okay, let me test. Is this list empty? And there we can follow this command. Let's say al dot is empty. So if your current list is empty, you will get always Boolean result. Okay. So at this moment, definitely result will be true. List is empty. Let's add some element to the list. So we have a method al.add, and I'm writing some element. Okay. 10. Let's say al.add 20. Then al.add 30. Okay. Again, duplicate elements also we can add. Correct. So let me add here even 40, 50, whatever element you want, you can add. No problem. Then guys, one more point. Can null value it is inserted into list? Can we add null value? So let's see. Null value also you can insert in the list. No problem at all. Let's say I'm adding here one more element. Let's say 20. Again, duplication element also I'm adding. After this, I wanted to confirm is my list is empty. Absolute result will be what? False, because currently we have some element in our list. So definitely is empty method, you will it will simple return to you false. Correct? Let me save. So let me test it. If I run, now please have a look. First method only is empty, which will return you current status of your list. Okay. Initially list is empty, but after adding the element, list is not empty. Great. Now guys, I wanted to check total number of elements in my list. Okay. Total number of elements. How many elements I'm having in my list means it is like a length. Okay. In array doesn't support any method, but array support one property, that is a length property. Similarly, in array list, we have size method. Then I'm writing al dot. Please have a look. There are many method you can observe. Okay. Some index of, last index of, like we have already seen this in string class, correct? Similarly, size method, we have remove method, lot of methods are there. Every method we are not able to cover, but some common method we are going to discuss today. So here you can see size method. What is the purpose of size? This returns number of element in the list. Remember. And return type of size method is what? Integer. Then I will do one thing. I will just say size, and then absolutely this time, no total number of elements, based on that you will get the size. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm expecting I should get a result 6. And let's see this. If I run, so current size of list is what? 6, right? 6 elements are there in that particular list. Great. Now guys, let's understand. Suppose what I wanted to do this time, I'm just testing. Is any content or is any element is a part of my list? Means we are searching for some element. Let me write search, search for, let's say 40. Is it 40 available in your list? How you will search any element is present in the list or not? There we can use contains method. Means I will be writing al dot, and you can see we have one contains method. String contains is different, right? Where we are comparing string object. But here in this contains method, which is a part of collection, you will be testing object. Okay, whatever object you are passing, is that object is available in your array list. So let me follow contains, and here suppose current object number is 40. So I'm looking for 40. If 40 is present in the list, absolutely you will get a Boolean result which is true. But yes, if you can see the list, there is no 40. Means expected result is false. Correct? Suppose. Now let me write positive scenario also. I'm search for 20. Is it 20 available in my list? And you can see 20 is available, right? So let me apply contains method, and I'm looking for 20. If 20 available, you will get true result. Now let me run this and just have a look. So list contain 40, false. List doesn't have any 40 element, but 20 is present. So you are getting true for that 20. Okay, this is how you can search for any element which is available in the list or not. Now guys, some more point. Let's say I have already inserted some element, but suppose I wanted to insert some more element. Okay, after completion of that list. As I told you, array list is a dynamic in nature. It is growable in nature. At any point, if you wanted to add some element, you can add. It's not like a array. Array is a static, but array list is dynamic. Then how we can add any element into list? Let's say I wanted to add 100 at the first position in my list. Is it possible? Yes. Generally, there is a one more add method you can see, where you can pass index value and that element number, whatever element you wanted to add. So I'm using now second method, okay, where I'm adding index value. Suppose I wanted to add at first position. So I'm adding 0. Okay. And there I will be writing that element. At 0th position, I want 100 in my list. Got it? Now, before showing you that new list, let me show you previous list. If you just write object, it will print the list. Similarly, after adding new element here, okay, after adding new element, let me add that sysout statement. Means let's print that list. So just have a look, previous list and new list. So at this moment, you can see this was our previous list, right? Now I'm printing new list, and you can see in the new list, 100 got added at the 0th position. Means because of add method, you can follow index wise also, you can insert the element into list. Okay, that is possible. And that's the reason this is dynamic in nature. Let's say adding part is done. We have observed size also, is empty also. In fact, we have searched for specific element also. What if I wanted to remove something? Okay, if I wanted to remove element, how we can remove element from the list? As you can see, currently we are having this list, right? 100, 10, 20, 30, 50 and null, right? Total 7 elements now available in my list. So if I wanted to remove this null, okay, null is not an element, it's a known value, and I wanted to remove this. Then you need to first confirm index position of that element. Guys, array list is order collection, means we can perform operation based on their indexing. So that's the reason we need to confirm index position for null. Now you can see array starts with 0, right? Same. In array list also, Java starts indexing with 0. Mean this is 0th position, 1, 2, 3, 4 and this is fifth position. Got it? If I'm having total 6 element in my array, okay, at this moment 7, right? But we are starting from what? 0 position. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At fifth position, I'm having what? Null. So how we can remove? Just write al dot remove function. And there you can pass that particular position, whatever position you wanted to remove. So I'm writing, okay, remove 5. Remove 5 means whatever element is there at fifth position, that will get removed. And after this, I wanted to print that particular list. Okay. Now please have a look. You can put the meaningful messages too. No problem. See, I have removed null from that particular previous list. And now this is what my current list. Everyone clear? How exactly you are able to write and perform this operation? These are basic operation, right? Now, along with this, let's say if I wanted to clear entire list, what will happen? Suppose I wanted to remove all the element from list, right? In that case, let's understand how to write or which method to follow. Generally, you can follow clear method. There is one clear method available. What this clear method will do? See, read the document. It remove all the element from this list and this list will be empty after this call returns. Means this method will remove all the element from the list. And guys, at this moment, suppose I'm trying to print my current list. In fact, I'm trying to print, okay, size of that list. So guys, is that mean we are getting some kind of exception here? Answer is no. Generally, collection framework doesn't throw any exception. Okay. So if your list is clear, means there are no elements. Absolutely, you will see empty list in the output. Okay. For this line, you will get result empty list. And then what will be the size? No element means size will be integer, which is 0. Correct? Size method return type is integer. So you will get 0 result. Let's see. If I save and if I execute this code, this is the output. Clear everyone? So you are getting empty list and you are getting what? Size is 0 because there is no element present. So basically, these are some common method which you should know, okay, while executing collection. Size method, contains, is empty, remove, add method. In fact, okay, clear method. And suppose, okay, there is a one more get method also there. Example, if I can show you somewhere in between. Because if element get removed, then there is no use, right? Okay, I'll do one thing. Before clear, I will apply this get method. So what is get method? Actually, if you wanted to receive or fetch any element, then you can have a get method. Example, if I say, okay, al dot get, and you can see you can pass an indexing, right? Let me pass indexing as a 4. Definitely at fourth position. After removing null, what will be the element? Let's check that. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means you will be getting 50. So we are expecting 50, it should return to us. So get is another method which we can apply and where you can pass indexing and you will get some result. Can you see that? I got 50 here. So these are what? These are some common method that you can apply on every class which is available in collection interface. Okay. This part is clear to all. So array list is always, we can say, order collection. And that is the reason you are able to see in this manner. Correct? Now guys, is that mean we are only going to create integer type of array list? No, you can prepare any type of array list. Let me show you with another example. So this is all about the methods only. I think these methods are enough to know. And then let me create a new class. Just have a look. Now I'm just going to create third class under ArrayList. Again, I'm writing same pattern name, ArrayList demo 3. And this is all about types. Okay. In different types, you are able to design your list. No problem at all. Okay. Every time there should not be a same type. Let's say I wanted to create a list of location. Better. Let's write a scenario. So list of locations and how you can create it. Absolutely location means we are going to print string type of data. So better I will write my array list of string type. See, array list of string type. There I'm writing location. Okay, it is equal to new. Again I'm writing location. Again same type, string type, and then you can declare a constructor. This is the syntax to declare your array list. Now you can import it. Please have a look. Done. Import it from java.util package. And then let's add locations in this list. So I'm writing location add, and let me add a location. Let's say Pune. Then I'm adding location dot add. Again here I'm adding. Let me write properly add, and then we are adding, let's say Satara, right? Then let me add location dot add. I'm adding here, not in the double quote only. You can write, let's say Mumbai. Fine. Whatever number of locations are, you can add in your list. No problem at all. So let me add location and consider Nagpur. Okay, so I have written these many different locations. Now guys, how you can print it? So in general, you can print object and you will see that list which is ready. Methods are common, okay? Let's say I wanted to test the size, total locations. Then I will be writing in this manner. Total locations are, and there you can test it, location dot absolutely size method. So this will return you total locations available in your list, right? Now please have a look. So what type of list I have created? This is just string type of list. Okay, string where I'm maintaining all the objects, which is nothing but my location object. Okay, let's say I wanted to create array list for student marks. Okay, I wanted to create array list for student marks. Then you can write in this manner. Array list of, you can hold directly double type, correct? Double type of marks. Let me write, it is equal to new. Again, we can write array list of double type. Okay, so use your wrapper class properly. Now I can do what? I can take that marks and I can add the element. And this will be double type, right? 78.66. Okay. Then again, I'm writing marks dot add. Let's say 56.66, right? Then I'm adding another marks for add. Again, I'm writing 88.67, right? Whatever number it is, you can add. No problem at all. And again, I will confirm total marks. Okay. Total marks. And remember, if you wanted to perform addition operation, that is also possible. Okay. Let's say total marks I wanted to capture means in terms of calculation, right? Then you can do one thing. Just inside the bracket, you can add each and every marks. How we can add it, everyone? So as I told you, using get method, you can get that element, right? Each and every element. There are many logics you can write. At this moment, I just wanted to add each and every element of my array list. Then I can do in this manner. Okay, marks dot, let's say get. Let me write properly. Marks dot get. And I will say get from 0th position plus, again I'm writing marks from, again get, and we can get it from the second position, which is 1. Then again I can add it with the third. Means I have to come to here and I have to just write marks dot get, and this is what my second position, 0, 1, 2, 3. So basically what I'm trying to do, the element which is available at that position, I'm trying to add those marks and you will get addition result, correct? So at this moment, if I run, please have a look. So we can apply size method just to calculate total number of elements. But I wanted to calculate total marks, then absolutely this is how I can print that marks. Suppose I'm writing total elements or total student marks, right? Then here I can count that student. Means I have to just write marks dot size method. So definite answer will be 3. There are total 3 student marks available. But then if you wanted to print addition, this is how every element you can fetch and you can add it. Okay. So this is what marks array. Now guys, integer array we have already seen. You can create character array. You can create double, or double is done. Float, you can array create. You can create your array as a boolean. No problem at all. So any type of array you can design, right? Now my question is, what if I wanted to design this type of array? Let's say again, I'm maintaining some student data. Okay. And for student data, I wanted to maintain student name. Let me write the same scenario. Suppose again, I'm writing student is Sarang. Okay. Sarang location is Pune. Then I wanted to hold gender. Let's say Sarang is male. I wanted to hold age of Sarang, let's say 30, and I wanted to maintain some phone number of Sarang. Now tell me how you can create this kind of array list. Now we are talking about array list, not array, right? What is array list? Array list can be a type of homogeneous, heterogeneous, no problem. But here, what type of list I can create? Because Java is recommending me, okay, you can follow only generic way. Then I need to describe type here. Without type, I can't create array. Correct? So what type of list it is? What should be the type? Remember logic. If you wanted to create any real-time data, what type we should generally follow? See, you can't say string, okay? Every element, every object is not a string. Age is not a string. Phone number, it should not be string. Character, single character, it should not be string. So then we can have a same solution like a array. If you are dealing with any real-time data, you can just create object type of list. Are you getting my point? Same type we followed in array also. Similarly, in list also, if you want this type of information to store, absolutely you can use object type of list. Means guys, please have a look. I will be writing in this manner. Array list of object. Okay. Let's say this is what student. Let me write student data. Okay. Or better std data. Okay. It is equal to new. Again, I'm writing array list. Array list of what? It is object type. That's it. This is how you are going to design your array list. Now let's add the element student data dot add, and here I'm adding that name. Okay, Sarang. Okay. Now let me do one thing. I will copy this statement and let me add it some entry. So at this moment, let's say I wanted to add another string which is location Pune. Then I wanted to add gender, which is single character. Then I can add, right? Then in fact, you can see add, let me write, and there you can add that any other information. Let's say I wanted to add age, right? I'm adding 30. And then suppose I wanted to add phone number of Sarang, correct? So I'm just writing here some number. Let's say some number, and that's it. This is how I can add that long number. Done. So no problem at all. If you just describe object type of list, you guys are able to create that array list, right? Now please have a look. I'm printing that object directly and you will see the result. Everyone clear? So guys, any type of list is possible to create. Try to understand. Either all string, all integer, all double, you can create, no problem at all. Okay, we haven't print that marks, right? Let me print it. If I'm printing here that object, then you will see all three marks in the console. Okay, this is my list. So this is double type of list, and this is what we have created, object type of list. So any type of list is possible to create. That is the first point. Okay. Now guys, list is ready. But let's understand, I have written one point that array list default capacity is always 10. What is this point? Let's understand part. Okay. And where you will get this information? So if you open Google, okay, and just search for ArrayList documentation. Example here, I will come and I will just search, okay, fine, ArrayList documentation. In that case, you will get Oracle official website. Okay. See, ArrayList Oracle Help Center. Open it. And there you can read information about ArrayList, what type of class it is and all. And if you little bit scroll down, okay, if you little bit scroll down, there they have mentioned that whenever you declare array list, okay, it construct empty list with the capacity, initial capacity of a 10. So this is all about the memory. Whenever you create a list, how it is dynamic, how it is maintaining initial capacity as a 10, we need to understand this internal architecture for array list. This is again important question in the interview. People will ask you, explain internal architecture for array list. So let me help you with this topic now. Okay. This is architecture for array list. Okay. Now understand. Suppose I design my list Again, I'm writing here array list. Let's say integer type. Okay. So this is integer type of list. Al new. Again, I'm writing array list. Again, integer and the constructor. Great. When you write this, what happens internally? Java will create 10 empty positions. Okay. So let's say these are the 10 empty positions. So this is 0, right? Index wise 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let me design one more, which is 9. 0 to 9 means 10. So initial capacity of array list is what? It is 10. Remember, initial capacity means as soon as you write this statement, it will create internally 10 empty location. Got it? At this moment, if you calculate, first is physical capacity and virtual capacity. So virtual capacity it is 10, physical capacity currently it is pointing to 0 as there is no element available. Okay. But as soon as I add it, al dot add, if I write and I'm writing 100, right? What will happen? 100 will be inserted here. And this time if you calculate virtual capacity, you will get what? 9 means 9 extra locations are empty. Correct? Previously, all 10 was empty, but now only 9 empty locations available. And what will be the physical capacity? Physical capacity will be 1 because one element is inserted. As soon as you write al dot add, and suppose I'm adding 200, right? Then 200 will be inserted. At this moment, virtual capacity will be 8. Physical capacity you will get 2. Got it? Suppose I'm adding one more element. Add 300. Then again same process happen. 300 got inserted. Virtual capacity will be 7 and physical capacity will be 3 because 3 elements are there in my list. As soon as I write this statement, okay, al dot size. Now you know that, right? Size method will do what? Size will return you length of this list. So current list contain only 3 elements. Then you will get what? 3 in the console. Can I say size method is actually returning us physical capacity of that array list? Are you getting my point? So whatever physical capacity it is, that is written by this size method. Okay. But tomorrow we need to understand how it becomes dynamic. Let's say all the elements I have inserted. Now my list is full, right? And at this moment I got, okay, physical capacity will be 10 because all the elements are there. And virtual capacity I will get 0 because no extra element is there or no extra position is there to add any new element. But this doesn't mean dynamic thing, right? Technically, how they have created array list, try to understand. Suppose means at this moment total 10 elements are there in my list. Okay. What if I wanted to insert 11th number element? I wanted to insert 110 in my list. How I can insert it? Because there is no position, right? Then internally Java developers, they are very smart. What they did, they have actually created one algorithm. Whenever any user try to insert some extra element, okay, out of, I mean, after this 10, because 10 are by default, but maybe you wanted to insert 30, 40 elements in your array list. There, whenever you will try next element to be insert, internally it will calculate one algorithm. It will just calculate physical capacity, whatever it is, divided by 2. What is the formula? Physical capacity divided by 2 means current physical capacity is 10. 10 divided by 2, you will get 5. And then that 5 empty locations will be inserted in your list. Are you getting my point, everyone? How come it is dynamic? So whenever 5 elements got inserted, what will happen? Physical capacity will be 15, correct now? And virtual capacity will be 0. But after adding 5, I wanted to add some more element. Then it will again apply formula. Physical capacity divided by 2. Again, you will get 7 extra positions and there you can insert your data. Means any limit get over, automatically it will, create a new location for you. And this is based on this formula only. That's the reason ArrayList is internally growable in nature. Are you understanding how it is dynamic? Initially, you will get only 10 locations, but as soon as you try to insert some more element, it will grow dynamically. This is the point you need to understand related to ArrayList architecture. Now clear what is ArrayList architecture, how it is working internally. So once you try to add something, it will calculate physical capacity divided by 0. And then whatever number it is, those extra locations you will be getting. And there you can insert your data. So this facility also available. I mean, this is how they design ArrayList. So ArrayList is always dynamic in nature. Okay. So initial capacity, remember, whenever you declare any list, initial capacity will be 10. Okay. Now guys, one more point. So all the collection framework, all the classes, right? There are how we can iterate the things. Means currently I'm having array list. We know that array list is always order collection. So how we can iterate any list? We need to understand this part also. So there are three techniques I will be showing you for iteration. Very first, I will create a new class. Again, I will copy this content and let me show you with different example. Okay, array list demo. Let me write 4 and this is all about iteration. Let's see iteration technique. How we can iterate any collection class, right? And let me put this basic document. Great. Now please have a look. Let me add point here. Iteration is possible in three ways using for loop. Okay, using simple for loop. Then we have absolutely whenever you are working with collection of data, group of data, that you can use for each loop also. Remember. And because we are learning collection also give us one more technique which is called iterator. Okay, using iterator method, we are able to iterate that particular, entire list. So let's understand all three methods, how to apply. So guys, very first, let me design array list. Okay, array list of, I'm writing array list of integer type. Again, I'm writing AL, new, array list of same integer type. Okay, integer. And then I can define constructor. Let me import it from java.util package. Done. Okay. Now let's add some elements so that we can see iteration. Okay, so I will be writing some element. Let's say 56. Okay, 44, 10. Okay, I'm so sorry. At a time only one element. Yeah, it's not like a array. Now I'm adding 45 al dot add. Let me add 66 suppose. Again I'm adding al dot add 10. Okay, then I'm adding, let's say 83. Again I'm adding, let's say 33, right? Some elements I have added. Okay, that's it. Let me add 20 and let me write with the proper syntax. Done. So we know that this is how we can add the element into list. Now how to iterate it? So guys, one way you can directly print your object and you will see list, right? This is the common way, basic way. Okay, so if I run, you can see. I can see that list available in my console, right? This is what I'm having array list now. But please have a look. Now I'm trying to show you iteration, each and every technique. So iteration using simple for loop. How to iterate? You know the traditional loop. What we can do as array list is order based. So we can start with indexing and we can iterate up to the length of that list. Means I will write for integer I should start with 0. Then I will be writing I should be less than. How much time I wanted to iterate now here? Again, it is a dynamic in nature. No need to write a hard code number that okay, 4 time iterate, 5 time iterate. Better we can do what? Whatever size of that list it is, I wanted to iterate for that particular size. Then I'm writing current list name AL and we don't have length method. We have size method. So this is what the condition that I will be starting with 0 and it should iterate up to the size less than size. Means total size is 6. It will iterate up to 5 only. 0 to 5. Got it? And then I'm writing, okay, fine, I plus plus. Okay. And what we are going to do, we are going to print that element in the console. So here I can use get method where I can pass ith value and I'm able to do this iteration. So I'll do one thing. Let me just make some formatting, save it. Let me show you full screen and let's run this code. Now please have a look. Basic list you are getting in this manner. But when you iterate, now list is coming in this manner, right? In fact, this is what the iteration first technique simple for loop. Now let me show you for each loop. Do you remember we learn in array for each loop also? How to write a logic for each loop? It's very simple now. You need to write what? In for each loop, only type of that list variable colon and then that variable array list variable you are passing over there. Means I'm writing for current list is integer type. Remember guys, not a primitive, okay? Again, we are discussing complete wrapper class. Then what type of loop you are going to iterate? I mean, you are going to create? Absolutely for same wrapper class you need to write. Means I will be writing integer. Okay. Let's say for integer I colon and then I'm writing list object which is L and that's it. You are just going to print that ith value. No need to do anything. We are not creating multi-dimensional type of list. We are just creating array list. And array list, we don't have multi-dimensional part. Okay. Array list is a plain array list you are able to design. So I can just create an object, same type of list, I mean same type of variable, and then you can iterate it. You will get same result. Just have a look. Got it? So we got the same result using for each loop also. And now it is time to understand third technique. So iteration using iterator method. Iterator is method in array list. I mean in collection. Yes. So I have written iterator method. Okay. Now what is this method? How this method will help you? Please understand. So let me tell you, iterator is method, okay, in collection. And the point is, it returns iterator interface object. So Java gave us one more special interface which is called iterator. So when you apply this method, return type of method is what? Iterator interface object. And this method returns or this method, okay, provides two, let's say, okay, this method, iterator method provides you two methods, okay? Or better, I will write this interface providers because this is coming from interface. This interface provides two method for iteration. One is has next. Has next method, what it will do? It, okay, it look for next element or it will confirm is it list contains any element, okay? So it look for next element or it look for or it checks list contain any element. Means if element is there in the list, then only it will use second method which is next method. And next will do the two operation. It will just return you the next element, whatever element is there in that particular list and automatically counter will be incremented to next element. Means it returns next element and counter will be incremented by 1. Let me explain what I have written. So please have a look. Now third way. Previous two ways are very common, very, very simple and easy to understand too. But now what is iterator method and where it is coming? Iterator method, it is coming from the collection framework. Remember, means Actually, this method is a part of your higher architecture. Like in collection, we have one more parent interface. Let me show you. So if I open the PPT, just a minute. Yeah. So let me show you this hierarchy. You can see. So there is iterable as a parent interface, and only from iterable you are getting this method, iterator. Clear? So automatically parent interface method can be extended by the collection interface, right? And that is again implemented by all these three classes. Under list, under queue, and under set, whatever classes are there, those are implementing the same. So the point is this method, how to apply? Let's say I'm having this list, okay? And in my list, I'm having at this moment three elements, 10, 20, 30. What I'll do, I'll apply in this manner, al dot iterator. As soon as you write this method, return type of this method is iterator interface object. So we can declare it, okay? Let's say iterator. And it is integer type. So I'm writing integer type and let's say IR and it is equal to this, right? So this method always return you iterator interface object. So I have declared it. And using IR, I can have two methods. Has next will confirm is list is having any other element. And next method which will take that element and which will increment the counter. So very first, we are not sure that means is there any element available in the list? Then I can't follow here for loop. For loop is only for the fixed iteration. This time suppose I don't know how many elements are there in my list. Then I will be writing while loop. Okay, while I will be writing IR dot has next. Means if my list contain any next element, then only, if it is true, then only I just wanted to get that element. Means IR dot next method. That's it. Code is done. Hardly 3 line of code and you are ready to iterate your array list using iterator method. Clear? So has next method and next method, what is the difference? Has next method will check that whether my list contain any element. If any element is present in that list, then what happen? Next method will get that element, right? And it will increment the counter. Where again loop will check, okay, is there any element present in that list? If true, again next method will work and counter will be incremented by 1. Got it? And this is how all the elements you are able to iterate. So practically how we can write? Same way. I'm writing at this moment al dot iterator method. You can see this document. Iterator method always return you iterator type of object. So let me declare everyone. Here I'm writing iterator and current type means current list is integer type, right? Then I have to write same type, integer. Done. And I'm declaring some variable. Let me import iterator interface from java.util. Remember all the collection classes, subclasses, everything part of java.util package. And then now I can do what? IR dot, let's understand has next method. See, it says that it return true if iteration has more elements. In very simple manner, it return true if iteration has more elements. Means if your list has more element, this returns you true. Correct? That is the meaning of has next. So I will do one thing. I will apply here has next method. If my iteration having some elements, then only I would like to get that element. Means I'm using next method. Next method will return you next element of that list. Clear? So here, after this line, let me add this point. But internally, it is doing two tasks. It will give you the element plus it will increment the counter also, right? And let me apply properly method. Done. That's it, everyone. Now you can see. Let me run this code and you will see the same result in your console using iterator method. So there are three ways to iterate your array list. One is simple for loop, for each loop. And third, we have discussed iterator technique. So what we have seen, how to create array list, why or how array list is dynamic. Internal capacity will be always 10, but as soon as you try to add any element, it will just calculate physical capacity divided by 2, and you will get extra memory to store your extra element. Then we have discussed certain methods, and we have discussed three ways of iteration any list, right? Now I wanted to show you some more scenario. Okay, is that mean we can create list of only this type? No, any real-time object you wanted to create as a list, you can create. Let me show you that example. One last example, okay? Please have a look. Suppose I'll come back to package. And here in this collection framework itself, I'm creating new class. Let's say my class name is employee. Everyone focus. I just designed one class, and for this class, I will declare two variable, integer ID, okay? And I'm writing string name. Great. And I'm going to design one constructor here. So let me write employee constructor, and there I'm writing same integer ID, comma, string name. So current data is a local data, which I'm reading in constructor. I wanted to assign it to that employee class instance variable. Then I'm writing here this keyword, this dot ID, correct? Then I'm writing this dot name, which is equal to name, correct now? Assign. We just wanted to assign that data. And I'm writing, okay, fine. Current ID, I'm trying to assign to the instance variable. So this class will only create what? Constructor to initialize your object. Clear? Let me save it. Now what I'm going to do, I will create my list. Everyone focus. In one class, I design only employee class. I design only two variable, one constructor. And now let me show you ArrayList demo 5 with employee. Let's see how we are going to use that employee class, okay? Now I'm taking here main function. So very first, my object is, my class is employee class. I wanted to create some objects of employee class, and those objects I wanted to pass in my array list. Okay. So here what the statement I'm writing, create object for employee class. Employee class. Okay, you know that how to create an object for employee class, we have to write employee, right? And then let's say even it is equal to new. Again, I'm writing employee. And in the constructor, guys, why you it is not allowing you? Because in the constructor, you are passing two argument. If you can check the employee class again, what we are doing, we are passing here two argument, right? ID and the name. Means whenever I'm creating object, I need to pass both the thing. Example C, I'm passing first ID, comma, I'm passing here name. Got it? My first employee, which is ready. I'll do one thing. I'll create 5 more employee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's say this is employee 2. I'm writing and changing the data also. Let's say 102 Rohit. Okay. Then I'm writing 103 and let me write Kimia. Then I'm writing 104 and I'm writing here. Okay. Let's say Jay. And let me take one more employee 105 and here I'm writing Sumit. Done. So total 5 employees I'm having. And now create list of these employee. How we can do this? That is a question. Okay. And let me change the employee variable also. This is 5 and this is 4. Perfect. So basically I have created 5 objects, right? And this is your real time employee type of object. And I just wanted to create list of these employee. Okay, that is also possible. Let me show you. You can design array list. Okay, here you can write, okay, what type of list it is. This is what object type of list. Absolutely correct. But object for what? Which class? Currently, object I have created for employee class. So guys, you can directly write, this is array list of employee type. Okay. Then I'm writing, okay, this is list, whatever you wanted to write variable. or A1, A2, anything you can write. I'm writing list, new array list, and then again I'm writing here what? Employee. Got it? And the constructor. Let's import array list from java.util. And let's understand my list is ready, but initially it is empty. How I can insert the element into this? I have to write absolutely list.add, and there I can add all these employee. See, I'm adding first employee E1. Then I can come to the next list.add. I'm writing E2. Okay. And let me save this. List.add my employee number third, right? Again, list.add. Let's add employee number 4. And now let's add last employee. So list.add employee 5. Perfect. Okay. So even though if you can print it, let's see. If I write list, now this time, what this list will print? What we are expecting, current employee detail, right? But current employee objects contain what? Some more information. So if you try to print, you can see what it is printing in the console. You are getting reference for that object. You are not getting accurate object information. Just have a look. Whatever it is coming, it's a reference, right? This is first employee detail, reference, second employee, comma, third employee, four employee. It's like a garbage value. You are getting some object reference actually. So this will not help you, right? It will just print object reference. Let's iterate then, right? What I can do? I can design simple for loop or for each loop. For each loop of, let's say this is the employee type of list, I colon, I'm passing list to I, right? And better here, you can directly print what I dot. See, every I holds that object. Means through this I can call ID, I can call name. Can I call? Let's see. I dot. Yes. Can you see that? I dot ID. Let's say in single line I'm writing. So after colon, little bit space, after colon, I wanted to call I dot name. Clear everyone? So when you iterate this employee type of array list, please have a look what result you are getting. See how beautiful result we are getting. All the IDs, all the object name, I'm able to iterate. So basically, any collection class will help you to implement some data structure. ArrayList is also help you to implement dynamic array. At this moment, you can see different examples. At real time also, we can have ArrayList. We can have some other data structure too. But remember, this is how you can create an ArrayList and some key point related to ArrayList. Okay. I hope points are clear. Now remaining topics, we will be continue tomorrow, where I will be covering, okay, how we can sort any list. Is there any method available for sorting? And in fact, I will be discussing one more scenario for array list. I wanted to show you add all method, purpose of add all method, right? And then we will talk about vector and linked list. I think tomorrow we will over with array list or list interface part. Next week, Monday, we will cover with link like set and map to, and then we will start our journey towards automation. Okay, fine. But these all points are important to know. Okay, so please practice, and we will continue rest of the topics tomorrow. Any question, any doubt from your side, you can ask to me. Topics, concepts are clear. See, Java, this much depth knowledge is very, very important. Okay. If you are thinking, okay, where is it really we are using it? Yes, we are using it. Okay, list interface, all the method, iteration technique, everything we are using in the, automation. So whatever I'm explaining, all these points are important to know. Clear? Fine. Just prepare well, and I will push the code and recording also updated or uploaded in the portal. Okay, you can find out from there. Fine. Chalo, let's stop the session. Bye everyone. Take care. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.